A lot of you are victims to a patriarchy you also claim to hate. Yeah, a lot of creatives, or I wouldn't even say a lot, the creatives that don't know how to express it tend to be the ones that project the most onto those who do. When you naturally know you have a gift and you want to build upon that in your creativity, those who don't know how to show that, those who weren't taught that creativity equals emotion and not a paycheck, get mad when they see authentic creatives doing as they do. um, the problem is if you're creating from a place of this needs to be done perfectly, I need everybody to like it. This needs to be my magnum opus, or creating for a check, creating for money, then that's not creativity. You know, baby, like you're a victim of capitalism. Baby, you're a product. If your creativity is contingent with you making money and not self expression at its highest form, and then maybe just hoping that that gets you somewhere, that's not creativity. Baby, I'm gonna find you on the Amazon wish list. You're a product. Like, you're a product. I'm gonna get you in a box in 2 days. Creativity is so natural and everyday. And I think that's what would bother me when people would be like, oh, like, you're creative, but like, show me what you do. Like, you don't want a creative, you want a trophy. Because a real creative knows every day you're doing something creative. When you make a meal, that's creativity. When you do your hair, when you wear makeup just on a daily, that's creativity. And I believe that if you only equate creativity to making money, that's not being a creative. Like, are you doing it for you or just to say you won something? Are you doing it for you or because you want to check? When your creativity lines up with what you're supposed to be doing, everything else will follow through. Because it should have never truly been about the money. It should have been about you finding a way to outlet your most expressive ideas. And I noticed that the people who get stuck are the ones that are afraid to face themselves. The most creative people I know are people that I know have gone places the devil wouldn't go with a gun. Or at least are on that journey to getting there. When you are so avoidant and you use all these physical tangents to not deal with what's up here, your artistic spark literally, like, you can't grow because, like I said in that last video, or I might have said this to my friends, I don't know. But when you're not being real with yourself, that means everything you're putting out is fake because that's not you. You're not dealing with you. So how could you make something? It's like you're an NPC. You're doing this because you feel like you have to, not because it came from the heart. And like, that's my issue, is that real creatives are doing it for themselves and understanding that this will reach one person and that's what it's for. It's not for that $1 million check in the mail. It's for expression and community and showing people yourself so then you can find people who relate, so then you can find people who maybe don't. But it's sharing who you are in any way, shape, or form. That is creativity. Not becoming Ryan Coogler tomorrow. And like we can all get there, but we get there being ourselves first. Like it when they say everything starts with you, they mean that, not the validation that you're going to get from somebody else, because you will never succeed if you're constantly worried about every other person. I didn't really have much else to say in this video. I really just need y'all to like, if you're gonna be a creative, be that, and don't tear down other creatives, because that's not a real creative. A real creative supports art. Art is not gonna look the same for everybody. That is literally what it is about. And if you don't know that, figure it out. Signing out from the back rooms. Peace and love.